When you're a caregiver to an aging parent, when you are a single mom, when you're on your own journey of discovery, the easiest thing that you can do is let yourself go, because you don't care about yourself because you're so focused on other people. That's one of the hardest things I've had to learn during this weight loss journey, is that I need to take time for myself to get my life together. It's not easy, right? To take that attention off of me, to spend some me time to accomplish some of my goals, to set some of my goals, and to think that I'm worthy of doing so. This journey hasn't been easy at all. So I don't know how many of you all are caregivers as well as single parents, but let's talk about that for a minute. Hey guys, this is Essie. Welcome to my channel. Let's talk about caregiving and also how to not lose yourself doing everyday activities. Remember to like, subscribe, follow, and share. So one of the things that I think really hit home with me, I'm going to tell you a story when I was at my highest as far as weight, as well as my lowest as far as emotion. So I literally was going through a depression. And I had separated from my ex-husband. I was pregnant with who is now my oldest son. And I remember a really good friend of mine came to me, because you know people are always going to say stuff to you at the wrong time. You know that, right? So she came to me and she said, "You look a hot mess. You look a mess." She said, "You used to look so nice, and now I look at you and you look a mess." I was 3 months pregnant, going through morning sickness. I was heavy, right? I was going through a separation at that time, and it was just the worst time. And I had 2 small ones. So the child I was pregnant with was the third in line. And so I had 2 babies. My oldest children are about 18 months, 2 years apart each. And so for her to say that to me, it was like a cold splash of water on my face at that moment. You know, now I'm not going to tell you my reply to her, but I do remember what I said. And it made me realize that when we are at our lowest, we are so vulnerable for people to pick on us, to say things that are really unkind, downright mean and nasty, right? You're shocked, you're hurt, because if you view this person as a friend, you're shocked that that's coming out of their mouth. So in every stage of life, I have my down days. Y'all have seen me with my hair tied up and no makeup on, because a lot of the times I like makeup-free days, right? I like to give myself time to be natural, right? And I like, not having to put on makeup, right? Those are days when I'm home, I'm working, I'm running errands. And so y'all see me like that. But then there are days where I want to put makeup on. I want to make sure my hair's done. I'm doing something. I'm going out. I want to be presentable, which kind of is like half and half at times, right? But the point is this. I have realized the value of taking care of myself, of buying out time for me. And that's so important when you are either on a weight loss journey, because that's a journey of discovery. You're learning what fits your body type, what kind of person you're going to be, what your interests are now that you feel more freer in your body to explore different things. And if you're a single parent, you still can't focus all the time on your child. You need to take some me time to kind of get your mental balance, right? And your emotional balance. And then if you're like me, if you're a caregiver as well to an aging parent, that's hard. And it's not because you don't love them. It's just hard to see them going through it. My mom and dad, I don't think, I'm not going to get emotional, but they are phenomenal people. My dad's passed away, but my mom is my original ride or die. And so, there is no way that I would ever not help her. In fact, part of the way that we help her, my children and I, is, we moved into their house after my dad passed away suddenly. And so we still, to me, I feel like I'm in a state of confusion at times, because I'm still trying to get things organized and get things situated. We've had some remodeling done, but there's still more to be done, because I don't want to take her out of her comfort zone, right? And I don't think she wants that either. You know, it's hard to walk around and see memories of my dad, but yet it's also comforting for me to see memories of my dad. And my dad said something to me right before he passed away unexpectedly. So this was just a shock, but you know, he told me I was more like him than I realized. And he told me I was going to need that. And he was right. So as I walk through his home, I see evidence that I am like him. My personality is shaping more and more to be like him. So my whole point of sharing this with you is, when you're going through certain things in life, don't lose yourself. Whatever you're going through, don't lose yourself. It's easy to do. I went through a downward spiral where I lost myself, right? I didn't take care of my health. I didn't care what I looked like. I didn't care. People would hurt my feelings and I didn't care about it, right? I would sit and wallow in self-pity. And I do the woe is me, nobody understands. But I have realized over a course of time that that really hurt me more. So no matter what you're going through, take time for yourself. Take time to meditate on what kind of person you want to become and what changes you need to make in order to be happier. It is doable. I'm talking to you from a place, you know, that I know because I've been there. And it may take a while to get out of it, but you can make some changes in order to make your life better. It ain't going to be easy. It is truly an uphill battle. You want to do things like keep a schedule, organize your life. A lot of times when our lives are in disarray, my sister has said this a lot of times, it's because, you know, we need to organize our surroundings in our homes. Once I get everybody organized, then I can organize my life. But sometimes I need to just stop and breathe. Close my door, lock it, take some me time, go get my nails done, which, I'll be honest with you, I don't know when I'm going to get these things done because it's cold out and I'm not trying to go out too much. It's freezing. And so when the weather breaks, I'll go get myself my manicure and pedicure and get my life together. But here's the thing, you have to buy out time for yourself. Don't lose yourself in the confusion of life, because it's very easy to happen. And for those of you all who are caregivers, keep going. You know, I love the fact that I have time to spend with my mom. I love the fact that, you know, I have time to talk with her and really hear what's on her mind and soak up all this wisdom from her and knowledge. And that's just me and her time. And I love it. So if you are going through it, please understand also you're not by yourself. Talk to someone. See if you can get some help. Life is going to be full of ups and downs. I think we talked about that earlier. You will grow into it, learn how to manage it, but remember to take care of yourself first because you are important. This is your girl, Essie. Remember to like, follow, subscribe, and share. I will be moving more content, just so you guys know, onto YouTube as opposed to TikTok and Instagram. And Facebook. I'm more so under all of the social media channels, well, those, as well as Lemonade, and I just did Red Note under Erica_Essie. But I think I'll be posting a lot more information on YouTube, so remember to head on over there, like, subscribe, share, repost, or whatever you want to call it. I hope you guys are staying warm and having a wonderful day. This is your girl, Essie, and I'm out.